Camp Sawi, a film by Irene Villamor, focuses on heartbroken women trying to cope with the misery and sadness given to them by love. At the start of the film, all was well in the relationship of Bridget and Chris, and then it all turned upside down suddenly when Chris decided to marry another girl. Bridget was so devastated with her breakup with Chris that it affected her lifestyle and work.
Siya nga pala, ito yung na-request mong lechon. Tapos pinadagdagan ko na rin.
Mukha bang kumakain ako ng lechon? Gusto mo subukan kita ng apple?
Hala.
She decided to go to Camp Sawi, and there she met other girls who were just like her, sawi sa pag-ibig. Camp Sawi symbolizes the helplessness of women in love. It was observed that only girls and homosexual men were the guests in the camp. No straight men could be seen there. It perpetuates the notion of men being heartbreakers and women being the heartbroken. It suggests that women are the ones who had a harder and longer time of moving on from their past relationships. It seemed that it is more difficult for women to carry their emotional baggages. It was exaggerated in the film, as shown in the scenes of Gwen, in which she drinks heavily and goes wild every time she remembers her ex-boyfriend.
Di ka gwapo, mukha kang unggoy! Ginagawa mo pa ng kanta! Gago! Pangit mo na!
At some point in the film, it tries to challenge this perpetuating idea of women being reliant towards men. The style of living of the female characters in the film depicts empowered modern women. They had their own jobs and they owned condominiums. Another is in the campfire scene where they decided to share their stories to their batchmates in the camp.
Yay! Nakamove on na siya! Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, ayoko nang masaktan. I don't need him. Nung naghiwalay kami, I just walked out. Hindi ko siya nilingon. Hindi ko siya nilingon kasi baka hindi ko kayanin. Baka balikan ko lang siya. Sakit-sakit na. Para na akong mamamatay.
Hindi ka mamamatay. Dahil hindi naman ikaw yung namatay. Pero yung puso mo, yun nakabaon sa hukay.
In a gendered society, enduring pain is a symbol of masculinity. This is what society calls real men. As for women, they are considered to be unable to tolerate pain and become sensitive towards it. If every character in Camp Sawi was observed, it was Clarice who challenged this idea. Unlike the other girls, love did not affect her work and lifestyle in a bad way. Furthermore, she had a strong perception when it comes to love, as represented by her belief of not only being the second best in a relationship, but rather the one who must persevere to put herself as the first girl.
Alam mo, we all want to be the other girl. Kaya nga pare-pareho tayong nandito, di ba? Kasi hindi tayo yung babaeng kasama niya. Yung kung hanggang saan yung pagmamahal, kung hanggang saan yung sakit, tayo magsasabi nun. Kasi babae tayo. Kaya natin yun. Total, marami na rin naman tayong kinaya sa mundo eh.
The stereotypical idea of women being damsels in distress was also indicated in the movie. There are many scenes in the film which exhibits the female characters being weak, lacking in confidence, and being dependent solely on others. They ended up being saved and helped by the camp master of Camp Sawi, which is quite contradictory since men were depicted to be the heartbreakers, and at the same time they were also the ones who patched the broken-hearted ones. It dismisses the idea that women can move on by themselves without the help of men. The film also presented how men are less vocal about their feelings and emotions. This could be seen when Bella asked Camp Master about his past. He just smiled and did not reply. Even when Chris was asked about his marriage, he did not answer.
Who broke your heart?
You. You are breaking my heart with all these questions.
Paano ka namin pagkakatiwalaan kung di ka namin kilala? Di mo na ako kinausap pa.
Oo nga eh. Sorry medyo naging busy lang.
Wedding preparations, no?
Babe, sige lang ako sa ating kaso.
Ang init. Nakakapanginit. Bakit mo pa
Okay, bitch. 10 minutes.
Kamusta ka? Okay ka lang ba? Masaya ka ba? Yun lang naman yung gusto ko para sa'yo eh. Maging okay ka. Maging masaya ka.
Another take on the damsel in distress stereotype could be observed in the traditional courtship process in the Philippines, where the male suitors sincerely ask for the female's approval to be their partners. The traditional ligawan in the Philippines involves the male doing sweet and romantic gestures towards earning the affection of the female.
Don't stop, ha? Tuloy mo na. Come on. Ganda ng boses mo.
Gaham lang ako. Ang ganda na ng boses ko.
pag kumanta pa ako.
Kaya nga.
Teka nga. May CCTV camera ba dito? Bigla-bigla kang sumusulpot. Pansin ko lang, ah.
Actually, kind of found my spot. This is-
Spot mo to.
This is my spot, yeah.
Magmo-moment ka. O sige, alis na ako.
This creates the recurring notion that women simply fall for men due to simple caring actions.
Kamusta siya?
Okay na po.
Well, okay na si Joanne. May mild concussion lang siya. Gwen, kung may balak ka parang patayin siya, sana sa'yo na lang siya lumapit.
Wala naman akong balak patayin siya, eh. Ikaw nga gusto kong patayin, eh.
Why would you do that?
Baka gago mo, no? Bakit mo pinaglalaroan lahat ng babae dito? Bakit mo hinalikan si Bridget? Bakit mo ginanyan si Joanne? Bakit mo ako ginaganto?
Wait, what do you mean ginaganito, Gwen? I don't understand you.
Yun ang ibig ko sabihin.
The movie itself perpetuates a notion that attractive women, based on the standards of society, get attractive partners, while unattractive women get unattractive ones. The stereotypical standards of beauty in the film is greatly observed on how Filipinos define beauty. Society defines a beautiful woman to be tall, white, flawless, and slim. If you do not possess these characteristics, you then could be labeled unattractive, and this leads to a lot of women being insecure, causing them to take unnecessary diets and beauty regimen just to achieve these traits and qualify as beautiful in the eyes of the majority.
Nakilala ko yung ex ko sa Tinder. Tapos, chubby din siya. Kaya, chubby chaser siya. Pero addict siya sa gym. Tapos, umayat siya ng 10 pounds. Tapos feeling niya si Derek Ramsey. Iniwan niya ako. Kasi feeling ko na umay siya sa akin. Kung pwede lang, pagulungin ko na lang din yung sarili ko sa apoy, eh. Kasi buti mo nga yung lechon. Buti mo yun kinakain.
Di ba nga, real beauty is found within?
Alam mo, madali sa'yo sabihin yan. Kasi maganda ka. Hindi ka naman naging pangit, eh. Alam mo ba, yung mga pangit, pag nagkakajowa, sobrang blessing yon. So kapag nawala, sumpa yun.
Yeah, she's right. What? I mean, if you were her, wouldn't you hate yourself? Would you choose to be the pretty girl? Or would you choose to be the fat girl?
The film ended with the female characters resolving their emotional issues. It was implied in the end that it is not men who could help them, but rather fellow women who could help and offer support in times of trouble with love.
Thank you for taking care of Jess. Naikwento ka na niya sa akin. Sakit ng ulo talaga mga lalaki, no?
Mom.
But it's a whole different ballgame when you have a family. You have to fight.
You take care, kid. You take care.
Oh, cute ng boyfriend mo. Lalaking lalaki,
Ingat kayo dyan, ha? See you soon.
Balang araw.
Balang araw.
However, the mere premise of the film, that women need to go out of their way, take time out of their normal lives in order to move on from heartbreaks caused by men, implies that men still have a greater effect on women than women have on men. This just further perpetuates the stereotype of men that whatever they do and how strong they might seem, they'll always end up with a man that will make their knees weak or sweep her off her feet. Even though many stereotypes and gender biases are presented in the film, it clearly emphasizes the evolution of the female character from being martyrs of love to strong persons ready to love again.